surrender if the government guarantees that he won't be harmed. Escobar, a ruthless killer, escaped from his own luxury prison when authorities tried to transfer him to another jail. NBC's David Bloom is in Medellin.
But shortly after his death, thousands of people came here and destroyed the whole place in order to find the cash that the drug lord left behind.
Don Pablo Escobar.
The Medellín Cartel was one of the most notorious and powerful criminal organizations in history, primarily operating during the 1980s and early 1990s. Founded in the city of Medellín, Colombia, by Pablo Escobar and other key figures, it became the dominant force in the global cocaine trade. Jorge Luis Ochoa Vázquez, a high-ranking member and co-founder. Jorge Luis Ochoa was one of the founding members of the Medellín Cartel and played a crucial role in its operations. He helped establish the network that brought large quantities of cocaine into the United States, particularly to Florida. Ochoa was known for his connections in the Colombian political and business world, which helped the cartel avoid detection and operate with a degree of protection. Fabio Ochoa Vázquez, member of the Ochoa family involved in cartel operations. Fabio Ochoa was another important figure in the Medellín Cartel and a member of the Ochoa family, which had significant influence within the organization. Fabio, like his brother Jorge Luis, was deeply involved in the cartel's cocaine business and its international network. Juan David Ochoa Vázquez was a key member of the infamous Medellín Cartel, a Colombian drug trafficking organization that dominated the global cocaine trade during the 1980s. He was one of the Ochoa brothers, along with his siblings Jorge Luis and Fabio, who played significant roles in the cartel's operations. Jose Gonzalo Rodriguez Gacha, also known as El Mexicano, was a notorious Colombian drug lord and one of the key figures in the Medellín Cartel. He was born on May 14, 1947 in the town of Pacho, Cundinamarca, Colombia, and rose to prominence in the 1980s during the peak of the Colombian drug trade. Rodriguez Gacha was known for his ruthlessness and strategic involvement in the trafficking of cocaine from Colombia to the United States and other parts of the world. He played a significant role in the cartel's operations, overseeing the smuggling of cocaine and maintaining control over many of the cartel's assets. His operations were extensive and violent, contributing to the Medellín Cartel's dominance in the international drug market. Carlos Later, a German-Colombian national, was a key member and co-founder of the Medellín Cartel. He played a major role in the cartel's cocaine trafficking operations, particularly in the transportation of cocaine from Colombia to the United States. Later was responsible for establishing a private airstrip in the Bahamas, where cocaine was flown into the U.S. His influence was crucial in expanding the cartel's international reach. Gustavo Gaviria was Escobar's cousin and one of his closest allies in the Medellín Cartel. He played a central role in the cartel's cocaine operations, including overseeing the logistics of drug shipments. Gaviria was instrumental in expanding the cartel's reach and was considered one of Escobar's most trusted associates. Roberto Escobar, also known as El Osito, which means the little bear, was the older brother of Pablo Escobar and served as the Medellín Cartel's chief accountant. A former professional cyclist, Roberto was instrumental in managing the cartel's vast finances, helping to track, hide, and launder billions of dollars generated from global cocaine trafficking. His behind-the-scenes role was critical in keeping the cartel's operations organized and its cash flow intact. He was one of the few people Pablo trusted implicitly, making Roberto a key player in the organization. Though he stayed away from violence and the spotlight his brother often embraced, his duties included managing the notorious rat-proof hiding places for cash, and ensuring the logistical and financial side of the empire ran smoothly. Pablo Escobar, the founder and leader. Pablo Escobar is undoubtedly the most famous and notorious figure in the Medellín Cartel. Born in 1949, Escobar was a Colombian drug lord who became one of the richest men in the world by controlling the majority of the cocaine trafficked into the United States during the 1980s. At his peak, Escobar's wealth was estimated at over $30 billion. He was known for his violent tactics, which included assassinations, bombings, and extensive bribery of government officials, police, and judges.